Professor Hidetoshi Nishimura, the President of ERIA, His Excellency Mr. Vomtep Artakanabati, the Deputy Secretary General for the ASEAN Socio-Economic Community, Nazri Dr. Ong Peng, the Secretary General of Ministry of Tourism and Culture, Malaysia, Dr. Ghaffar Tambi, Deputy Secretary General, Mr. Larry Maramis, Special Advisor on ASEAN for UNESCO, delegates, ladies and gentlemen. At the outset, allow me to offer you the warmest welcome to the ERIA International Symposium entitled Stronger ASCC, Closer ASEAN. Your presence here in Kuala Lumpur is a symbol of the collective spirit that characterizes ASEAN and a commitment to forge ahead together. The strong foundation of great understanding, good neighborliness, and a shared sense of responsibility that Malaysia enjoys today are to a large extent due to the ASEAN's role as an organization that fosters trust, confidence, and solidarity amongst its members. In this respect, Malaysia attaches high priority and importance to relationship with countries in the Southeast Asian region. Ladies and gentlemen, the symposium set the stage for a day of structured and inclusive dialogue where participants will delve into a range of ideas on people-oriented, people-centered ASEAN to address the region's aspiration to raise the quality of life of its people. We will also further enhance our understanding as communicators, coordinators, and socio-cultural aspirators in our quest to becoming an ASEAN community for common good. The conjunction of this symposium is timely as we seek to leverage on the diverse culture and heritage of the various peoples in the region to foster a stronger socio-cultural integration in the post-2050 landscape. Thus, as we move forward to build a stronger ASCC foundation, we grow closer as a community in the ASEAN way. Hence, the theme for today, Stronger ASCC, Closer ASEAN. A stronger ASCC means better opportunities and connectivity for the peoples of ASEAN in key areas such as culture, education, health, sports, environment, human resource, older persons, women, youth, children, and civil service. The extent and importance of the coverage of ASCC provides us a picture of the potential and power of ASCC to deliver immense benefits and thus touches the hearts and minds of ASEAN people. ASCC therefore plays an important role not only for the overall development of the society in Southeast Asia, but it also has significance in the ASEAN community and its interrelations with the other two other pillars, the ASEAN Political Security Community and the ASEAN Economic Community. In addition, a stronger ASCC translates to a closer ASEAN, which implies an enhanced regional integration. The growth and development of ASEAN member states are reflected by the region's experience of the middle class expansion, better access to health and basic amenities, a growing skilled and competent workforce serving regional and global labor needs, a rapidly rising population that generates new services, infrastructure development, and more affluent lifestyle. Against this backdrop of social dynamism in the region, and the gains achieved through socio-cultural cooperation, we acknowledge that ASEAN experiences, aspirations, and destiny will be closely intertwined and influenced by global developments and challenges. Ladies and gentlemen, for the 2016 to 2025 period, ASEAN will be faced with a more educated and better informed population, with rising expectations. All over the region, including Malaysia, rising levels of education and prosperity have resulted in a more critical and demanding citizens. As such, the people of ASEAN will demand better governance, improved performance by the public sector, and more democratic space. To address these challenges, the ASCC needs to put in place various transformational programs that are people-oriented, emphasizing on engagement, performance, and delivery based on the Blue Ocean Strategy principles of low cost, high impact, and rapid execution. Through the framework of ASCC Blueprint 2025, I believe ASEAN will assume a more prominent role with the establishment of an ASEAN community by the end of 2015. In this regard, proper planning, creative approaches, and effective implementation mechanisms are essential to maximize the potential of ASEAN. And towards this end, our strategies should focus on further empowerment of the role of ASEAN organs and bodies, encourage stakeholder engagement, and enhance capacity building mechanisms. In this regard, we wish for everybody to fully participate in the programs and other initiatives of the ASEAN organs and bodies, as well as the opportunities for partnerships and collaboration. At the same time, to support efforts in realizing our ASEAN 2025 vision, the ASEAN institution must be sufficiently funded and resourced. Within the framework and cooperation, the creation of a strong, robust, and efficient ASEAN institution will propel ASEAN to become more resilient and hence poised to accelerate our growth. For regional integration process to advance and yield significant benefits, it must ride on the wave of this development, and our aspiration must be expressed in more concrete terms. As such, the action lines must be supported with targets and goals based on the principle of SMART: specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. Given the resource constraints, innovative financing approaches such as public-private partnership, PPP, social entrepreneurship, and corporate social responsibilities can be further promoted for inclusive and sustainable socio-cultural development. In addition, capacity building mechanisms and programs for relevant stakeholders in the ASCC need to be accorded due priority. A stronger ASCC and closer ASEAN also hinges on the enhancements of work programs and initiatives of sectoral bodies under the ASCC pillar to narrow the development gap. Hence, the ASCC Blueprint 2025 will endeavor to provide opportunities to collectively deliver and fully realize the aspirations of human development, resilience, and sustainable development of ASEAN as we face new and emerging challenges together. Now, ladies and gentlemen, our ASEAN identity is the heart and soul and source of pride and inspiration that binds us together. The first pillar is about peace. The second is for prosperity, while the third is for the people. All these three elements of peace, prosperity, and people, or the three P's, will create a strong, connected, and united ASEAN. Working together as a big ASEAN family, I'm confident that we will achieve the goals of ASEAN Community Vision and the ASCC Blueprint in 2025. Finally, I take this opportunity to thank and acknowledge the excellent cooperation received from all parties, including the ASEAN Secretariat, ERIA, the sectoral bodies of Malaysia, for making this event a success. I hope that all of you here will join me in this collective endeavor as we embark on an exciting and fruitful journey to fulfill the hopes and aspirations of the people of ASEAN in the next 10 years. Thank you.